things are going to work out. New tricks every Friday and tutorials on Tuesdays. And the order of the tutorials will be up to you guys, whatever tutorials you guys want to see first. So I'm going to start off doing back-to-back. Should have been the first video I released. So obviously you require 2 different backed bicycle decks. And you start off by just, take out the jokers. You start off by taking out 2 pairs of cards. So doesn't matter which cards you use, can be whatever you want. So so let's say I want Jack of Hearts and the Jack of Diamonds as a pair, and then maybe the King of Spades and the King of Clubs as a pair. And just take that out from the red deck, and also take that out from the blue deck as well. Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs, King of Spades, and whoops, where's my Jack of Hearts. And take that out from the deck. And now, it's really important how you order the cards. It has to be King, Jack, King, Jack, or Jack, King, Jack, King. Whichever way you want it. It's really up to you, as long as they're alternating. Then, when you start off, after that, your setup is done, and you just leave the cards on the top. Now, of course, for this trick, you cannot modify the deck at all. You can't do any shuffles, you can't do any cuts, and you can't fan the cards either, because that would reveal the blue back. So, you start off just taking out the deck and flipping it over and doing a Hindu shuffle. So what the Hindu shuffle is you shuffle the cards like this, just peeling off the bottom, and whenever the audience says stop, I do a stop right there and just flip the pack over. And so what it'll look like is just like this. So just take the pack, flip it over right away, just start peeling off the cards from the bottom. Tell me when to stop, stop right here. Just turn the pack over and peel off 1, 2. Now, don't peel off the cards like 2 at a time. Peel them off 1 and 2, just like that. And then just leave them to the side. Then, what you have to do now is a very sneaky move. Turn the pack over, push off the top card, and do a double undercut. So take off half the pile, take off the other half of the pile. And now your red cards, 1 at the bottom and 1 at the top. And after that, the rest of the trick is self-working. Start peeling off cards from the bottom. Audience tells you when to stop, stop right here. Place 1 card there. Drop the whole pack on top. Pick up the pack. Start dealing off cards again. And make sure when you deal off, angle the cards so that the audience doesn't see the back. Tells you when to stop, stop right here. Put that card down, drop the whole pack on top. Square up the cards, and now fan out the cards. Whoops. And of course, you're gonna have back-to-back cards. So the Jack of Hearts is back-to-back with another card, and the King of Spades is back-to-back with your red card. Now, from here, you can do whatever you want with the rest of the deck. Since I don't have a mat, what I would usually do is flip the cards like this, and that'd be a nice reveal, but I don't have a mat, so it's a lot more difficult here. So I do something different. Anyways, so just take the King and reveal the King and Spades and the King of Clubs. Take the Jack of Hearts and reveal it with the Jack of Diamonds. And now it's like, ta-da, we have 4 cards, and you know, oh yeah, that's cool. But then what you do is also, there's many variations in how you want to present it. go like, oh, also you found the 4 red cards, and then people would be like, what do you mean 4 red cards? Isn't the whole deck red? And then you can do several reveals, flipping the cards over like this. Oh, fail. Or what I like to do is just do the deck like that, and then just fan out the cards, and yeah. So that's how you do back to back. Little prep needed. You just have to make sure you don't flash any of the blue cards. The only problem is you need 2 different decks, and usually it works better if you get like the same kind of design back, bicycle, red bicycle and blue bicycle. But test it out. You can try using maybe a B deck or a different style back, whatever works for you. Anyways, so this concludes. Oh, also one last thing. If you already have 2 decks like this, and you've prepped one deck like this, and basically you have to take out the cards from this so that they don't repeat, right? And you've prepped the deck like this, it's easy. Now you have just 2 prep decks, and you can ask, what's better is you can ask the spectator to choose a red or a blue deck, and once they choose one deck, put the other deck away. And so they'll watch the red deck disappear. In reality, the red deck's right here, which is also a good way of doing your tricks. And I usually have my decks already set up to do this trick whenever I need it to, so that makes it all the more surprising. Anyways, that concludes this tutorial. Yes. Shout out to more of JT for giving me 1, 2, 3, 4 B decks so I can do more tricks, and all for only $2. Anyways, stay fresh and see you on Friday for another trick.